Welcome back to Terpy Eyes. I'm Ryan. Gonna start off this video by giving a big shout out to the sponsors of this grow series. I'll leave a link to all the products used in this video in the video description below, along with the discount code Terpy Eyes that can be used on all their websites. This is the newest light from Viparspectra that was just brought to market. I have to say, everything about this light ticks all the right boxes, providing the full spectrum through the Samsung LM301H and Osram diodes, making it a very high efficiency light that is optimized to perform throughout all stages of the plant's life cycle, whether it be seedlings, veg, or flower. Just pulling all the components out of the box, you can immediately tell the value this fixture will bring to the garden. The KS series is Viparspectra's bar style LED grow light, which will come in 3 different sizes. This unit is the KS5000. The KS5000 will cover a 4x4 growing space with outstanding light coverage across the entire 4x4 grow space. Now that we know that we'll be using the Viparspectra KS5000 LED grow light for the setup, and that the light will cover a 4x4 grow space, we needed a high quality grow tent to complement that light for this setup. Being the best quality tents on the market, in my opinion, it was a no-brainer to go with the 4x4 Gorilla Grow tent. My initial impressions when opening the box, you can immediately see the value Gorilla Grow tents provide when choosing their products. Every part of the Gorilla tent is packaged professionally and secured in place. The tent shell comes in a travel carrying case, which will come in handy when moving locations. If you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, you've seen me set up a variety of tents in the videos. Being that this is the first Gorilla Grow tent and their design is a little different than all the other brands I've tried, I'm going to assemble a grow tent without looking at the instructions, so you can see just how straightforward the assembly can be. After getting the tent shell unpacked from the carrying case to get a general idea of all the parts that are involved, I noticed Gorilla Grow tents has an extension part that's included in their kits for higher ceiling applications, and you're able to purchase additional extensions separately to raise your tent height to as high as you want. For this setup, I'm going to keep the standard height, which will leave the extension part out, and I'll just store that in the supplied carrying case for use at a later date. After getting the grow tent frame assembled, it was time to unfold the lower tent shell, which includes the base and walls all attached as a single piece. Unzipping all the zippers allows for the base to sit flat on the floor, which opens everything up for the frame to be placed on top, and all corners pulled up around the frame. We then pulled the roof of the tent over the top of the frame. It's important to note that the Gorilla Grow tent logo goes to the front of the tent where the zippers will be to open it up. I ended up installing it correctly the first time, but then second guessed myself and had to move it around a couple times while having a brain fart. Pulling the tent walls up to the roof section is made simple since Gorilla Grow tent thought ahead and installed some Velcro straps which can be used as holders while you secure the walls with the zippers. The extra thick frame is another important area that shows the quality of this product. I wouldn't dare try to hang from some of the other brands that are on the market currently. With the tent fully assembled, we needed a reliable way to exchange the air in and out of the Gorilla Grow tent. The only quality choice for this setup was the 6-inch Cloudline inline fan from AC Infinity. This model came with the speed controller, which only allows you to set the speed of the unit. They also offer a thermostat controller, which is what I'll be adding to this fan since all the connections are the same between all the models. I'll be exhausting all the air from this grow tent setup into the house. So removing any odors that come out of the tent is very important, as I don't want to be smelling anything outside of the tent. So I will be attaching a 6-inch carbon air filter to the inline fan. This carbon filter is also from AC Infinity. I'm really enjoying the aesthetic of the AC Infinity products. They did a great job with not only the quality, but the design of their product. Since we will be pulling air through the carbon filter, we will install the pre-filter on the outside of the carbon filter. The pre-filter should be changed or washed after every round of plants. The pre-filter helps with extending the life of the carbon filter since it avoids the carbon filter getting clogged from all the small particles in the air. The last item for the ventilation system is the air duct. This is a 6-inch air duct from AC Infinity. The double wall design allows for all the light to be blocked out, which keeps your plants inside the tent safe from any exposure to light leaks in this area, which is pretty common when using lower quality air duct. To keep a close eye on the environmental changes that will happen throughout the entire grow cycle, we'll be adding the Pulse Pro Grow Room Monitor, which will provide us with CO2 levels, PAR/ppfd readings, daily light integral, light spectrum, temperature and humidity, vapor pressure deficit, and dew point. These are all very important data points to know at different stages of your plant's life cycle. You can access all this information through the Pulse app on your phone or computer. I'll be leaving links in the video description throughout this grow series, which you'll be able to access all the charts to follow along. It's a super easy install by just plugging the monitor in and connecting it to the app on your phone through Wi-Fi. We'll be going over all the features and charts in the next video once we get to growing in this grow tent setup. To get our ventilation system put together, we'll need all the components along with aluminum foil tape. The aluminum foil tape can also be found on AC Infinity. I highly recommend to use this over using the standard duct tape that most people use, as it dries out over time, which makes it very difficult to remove and clean off. I then slip the carbon filter over the air intake side of the inline fan. On the exhaust side of the inline fan, I attach the 6-inch air ducting, which comes in a variety of different lengths. This is 8 feet in length, and I attach it to the exhaust side of the inline fan, which was made simple by using the supplied worm clamp that came with the air ducting. If you're new to the channel, I upload videos every week covering indoor and outdoor grows, solventless extractions, products, and equipment. So if that's what you're into, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss out when I upload new content, as YouTube likes to age restrict most of the content on this channel. Connecting the carbon air filter to the inline fan is made simple by using the aluminum foil tape. I don't use any screws or fasteners. The tape is more than strong enough and also stops any air leaks, allowing all the air to travel through the carbon, which eliminates all odors on the exhaust side. The fan and filter do come with fabric straps to hang your items inside the grow tent, although I like to use the ratcheting rope hangers to hang all the items in a grow tent. This allows for a much easier and faster installation. Now that we have the exhaust fan and filter installed inside the tent, which will also be located above the Viparspectra KS5000 LED grow light, we can start to hang the light now, since we no longer need access to the ventilation system above. I started off by hanging the LED driver to the frame of the tent. I really like the way this driver is designed, as it makes it very convenient to hang it off the side of the tent. The one downfall is the power cord is slightly shorter than I would like, as you would need to hang it very close to one of the ports in the tent to reach the outside. Or the other option is to run an extension cord into the tent. Also, do not plug your light straight into a power bar. Plug it directly into a wall plug. I use the 4 provided ratcheting rope hangers to hang the light from each corner. Finally, a light manufacturer that has decided to get rid of those terrible cables that always seem to be far too long or awkward to use. The 4 ratcheting rope hangers keep the light perfectly connected and leveled in the grow tent, while still being very easy to adjust the height as your plants grow. With the major components of the grow tent setup done, we can get our seeds started. I'm starting my seeds in a 3.5 inch by 3.5 inch starter pot, which are getting filled with Promix HP as the growing medium. Promix HP is a peat-based growing medium that has mycorrhizal in it, which helps the root system grow significantly faster compared to growing without mycorrhizal. Normally, I use Dino Myco when transplanting or starting seeds, but unfortunately, I just ran out during my transplanting session I had in my grow room. I pre-moistened the growing medium with RO water that has had 7 milliliters per liter of Clonex clone solution added to it. This combination is a sure win for seed starts. As the seeds start to break through the growing medium and are exposed to the Viparspectra's KS5000 LED light, the seedlings will start to look for nutrients in the growing medium. The Clonex clone solution is the perfect nutrient they will be looking for in the early stages of life. Prior to dropping the seeds into the soil, I put the seeds in a damp paper towel for 36 hours, which allowed for most of the seeds to pop open, forming a small taproot. This is my own cross I call Stomped Berries, which is a cross between Blue Gas and Grape Stomper OG. When placing the seeds into the soil, I'm making a 1/4 inch deep hole, then lightly covering the seed just enough to keep it covered and protected. It's important to not overwater at this stage as it will slow growth drastically. I'm guilty of doing this several times in the past. Less is more at this stage. Putting about 30 to 40 milliliters of water and Clonex solution into the pots at this point. Take note how I use the remaining part of the air ducting at the bottom of the tent as the air intake. This also stops any light leaks into the tent. If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. I'm excited to see where this grow series takes us, as this setup is phenomenal and it's a brand new strain that will be growing. Until next time, happy growing everyone.